my name is Claire Larson, and I'm going to be talking to you guys today about how you can live a happier life. Alright, just to set off the tone and to get into a better mood, I want you all to think about a moment or a memory that puts a smile on your face. I want you to really dig in. I want you to think about that moment and how happy you really were in that moment and how it made you feel. Just take a walk down memory lane real quick. And while you guys are thinking about your memory or moment, I'm going to share with you mine that always puts a smile on my face and always makes me feel super good. So first, let me give you just a quick little backstory. So when I was 13 years old, I was scrolling on the app Vine and I came upon this video of a boy singing the song Sweater Weather. And I instantly fell in love with this boy, and I have been the biggest fan of his ever since, and I still love him to this day. And I'm sorry, I'm totally fangirling right now, but he is one of my favorite people ever, and I love him a lot. And he's actually the famous pop singer Shawn Mendes, and I had the opportunity of meeting him last year, and this was the best day of my entire life. This best moment ever. And so here's a picture of me and Shawn, and this always just puts a smile on my face, and it was just the best moment ever. So I hope you were all able to think about a memory or something that happened to you that puts a smile on your face and you're all just kind of in a good mood. So let's get into all the good stuff. So I'm going to give you guys 5 tips on how you can live a happier life. All right, the first tip is to make a plan and set goals. So let's make a plan for your week, all right? So first, I want you to pull out a piece of paper, get a pencil, get a pen, and I want you to write down one goal that you want to accomplish this week. And once you accomplish this goal, you know you're going to feel super good about. This goal could literally be anything. This goal could be calling your grandma, calling your mom, studying for a final, finish putting up your Christmas decorations, or even just going to the gym. Just whatever you know, it's going to make you feel super good after you accomplish it. So now that you have that written down, I want you to put that in a spot where you are going to be able to look at it all week, and it's going to remind you to accomplish this goal. So maybe tape it up on your mirror, put it next to your bedstand, or even take a picture of it with your phone and make it your lock screen for the week. Alright, now that you have one goal set for this week, and once you finish it, you know you're going to feel a lot better, and guarantee you are going to feel much happier once you get that done. So now I want you to think about your entire week. But with the pandemic going on right now, I know everyone's lives have drastically changed, and most people's days are spent at home and inside. Just being home 24/7 can make life seem a little bit pointless. And if you're anything like me, life might feel like you're living it in the same loop and you're just repeating the same day over and over. So let's try and change that. I want you to think about your week and set a plan of what you're going to do. Let's start with the time you wake up and what you're going to do after you wake up, what you're going to eat for breakfast, and when you're going to get your homework done, just every little detail until you go to bed at night. So once you get all of that, I also want you to think about times that you can set aside for yourself, because we all need a little bit of me time. I also want you to think about something exciting or new or fun that you could do, because if you're living the same day over and over again, you are going to be miserable. So think about something that's going to make life exciting and something to look forward to. And by setting these goals, you're going to be so motivated to get these goals done, accomplish them, and it's going to give you something just to do, just having a plan. You're going to feel so much better, and you are going to feel a lot happier in your life. All right, let's get on to step 2. Okay, and I know you've all heard this 1,000,000,000 times, but I'm going to say it again. You're probably going to roll your eyes once I say it, but limit your time on social media and just your phone in general. You will feel so much happier. And with COVID going on right now, most teenagers and young adults are spending way more time on social media than they ever have before. So don't get me wrong though, social media is super fun, and you can find lots of fun videos or pictures that will put a smile on your face. But if you're going to be scrolling on social media for hours and hours, you are going to become super unmotivated, and you're going to kind of feel really crappy. So I'm just going to challenge you all to limit your time, set a time limit on your phone, and limit your time on social media. Because today we live in a world where people are constantly comparing themselves to others, and social media is where it happens the most. And next time you're scrolling on social media and you see someone that posted something that makes their life look very perfect, try not to compare yourself to them, because most likely their life is not perfect, and comparison is the thief of joy. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's get on to step 3. Step 3, okay. I want you to pull out your piece of paper again one more time, and I want you to write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Acknowledging the things that you have in your life and you're grateful for is guaranteed to make you feel happier in your life. Being grateful and acknowledging the things that you have in your life can give you and your mood a boost. So I want you to think about that, and it's going to give you a little bit of hope, and it's going to get you a little bit more happy. So every day, try to think about at least one thing that's going to make you super happy. And I guarantee that is already going to make you feel a lot better. Think about the things that you have in your life and just the small blessings that you see in your life every day, instead of focusing on the things you don't have. Because if you're focusing on the things that you do have, you're going to see a lot more positive changes in your life. I also, with the holiday season among us right now, I want you to also maybe focus on other people instead of yourself. You could just do small gestures like compliment someone's new haircut, or buy them a cup of coffee. Or you could do some big gesture and buy groceries for your elderly neighbors or for your grandparents that can't go out right now because of COVID. And I guarantee just helping others and focusing on other people's needs instead of yourself, guaranteed to make you feel a lot more happy. All right, step 4. Step 4, achieving a healthier lifestyle. There are so many ways that you can do to improve your health and thus live a happier life, less stress, more energy, and fewer worries. So one thing that you can do is eat healthier. Don't get me wrong, treating yourself is so awesome and it feels so good in the moment, but if you're going to be eating crap all the time, you're not going to feel very good and you're going to feel kind of crappy. So try to meal plan and eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Drink lots and lots and lots of water. Cut out the soda and try to avoid fast food. Especially being a college student, it's super easy and super affordable, but try to cut it out. All right, another thing that you can do is, and I think our generation, especially just the teenagers in the world right now, could really hear this, is to get enough sleep. Because if you are not getting enough sleep, you are going to feel super unmotivated, not energized at all, and you are going to have a hard time finishing things. And I have fallen victim of this. So try to at least get 8 hours of sleep. Don't be up scrolling on TikTok or social media, being on your phone. Try to get 8 hours of sleep and you will feel so much better, and you will just feel a lot happier, and you will get a lot more things done. Another thing that you can do is exercise. Moving your body is so awesome. You will feel so much better. This could literally be running on the treadmill, lifting weights, dancing to fun music, taking your dog on a walk. This could literally be anything. Just make sure that you're moving and you're trying to stay fit and healthy, and you will feel a lot happier. All right, let's get on to the next step. All right, step 5. This is the last step. And your happiness all comes down to you. Happiness is a choice, and despite whatever circumstances you may find yourself in, you can choose to be happy or unhappy. And you can listen to all the steps I just gave you and apply them to your life. Or you can forget everything I just said and continue with your life. But it ultimately all comes down to you, and only you. So let's just go over the 5 steps that I just shared with you guys. All right, first step, make a plan and set goals. Second step, limit your time on your phone and social media. Step 3, be more grateful. Step 4, live a healthier lifestyle. And step 5, choose happiness. If you do all of these steps, you will see positive changes in your life. Now, I want you to go back and think about that memory we talked about in the very beginning, and how good that memory made you feel, and how that put a smile on your face. And I want you to remember how it felt. Do you like that feeling? And if you do, I want you to remember these 5 steps, and if you follow these 5 steps, you will live a much happier life. And thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. And I hope you all have the happiest life ever.